thought I'd switch it up today and give you guys just a little bit of a different experience. I've finally wrapped up my 30-day how to use AI in your real life or in your business, how to use it as a creative, how to use it as a CEO, how to batch content, how to event plan, how to pitch sponsors or find them so you can figure out how to pitch sponsors. This experience was really an experiment. I am fairly new to creating content on YouTube, and this was really something I wanted to do to one, see if I could continue to do it and to really finish it. Two, to also see if I really had that much value to share, right? What would I talk about for 30 days? And then what would I do next? And in the space between deciding to commit to a 30-day daily sprint on YouTube and actually committing or completing it, I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned I use AI as a tool, but in a lot of ways I'm leading with that. When really AI is just a tool in the toolkit. In fullness, I'm a creative, right? I love color, I love art, I love storytelling. I love what content can do for a business, what content can do for a relationship, a connection, for inspiration, for motivation. I love how somebody can share wisdom and it can reach somebody halfway across the world in ways that they never even thought was possible. This journey taught me more about myself than it did about technology. I did use the technology and I will continue to use the technology because I have learned that leveraging these tools free up my mental space, free up some of my creativity, allow me to finish tasks quicker so I can move on to the next thing. And so I'll still be using AI. I'll still be creating content, doing digital marketing campaigns, but I'm really excited to lean into who I am as a greater, broader, more generous, holistic, full person and what I fully bring to the table, not just the skill sets that I have. And so this journey has really taught me that having a skill set is not the only important thing. You also need to have direction. And that's the struggle that I'm seeing with AI is where is the direction? Where are we going? Is it really just a race to the top? And I'll be the first to admit when it came out, I was like, oh my God, here is something that I can take hold of and make my own. And I did. And so I just want to ask you again to really challenge yourself. If you could do anything, because we are in an era where anything is almost possible, anything is everything. And so if we are in that era, what would you do? Why and how? I've heard great stories like, you know, scientists, can use this tool to find the cure for cancer. This is not just a business accelerator. It can be a human potential accelerator. Your dreams are possible now. But the thing is, are you willing to take the risk of ownership? Owning the outcome, the result, the infrastructure? Are you willing to own what happens if people want what you have to sell and now you have to provide it at an escalated, scalable rate? This journey has challenged me to think beyond the skill set. And I'm really excited about what that means next. I hope that you join me on my next journey. But this has been Learn AI with me. 30 days, accelerated purpose, all of the things. And I'm really excited because I've already started using AI tools to figure out ways to better package this information, to give it to people quicker, faster, get to the principles, find ways for them to explore it without as much of me in the shot. And so I don't need this video to be 30 minutes long. I just wanted to make sure that I came and I was authentic. I was vulnerable. I was honest. And honestly, finishing this was scary. I wanted it to be bigger, badder, bolder. I thought I'd be using AI. But taking a break in March, reconnecting to myself, having my event, pouring out my creativity, pouring out my love to other people, that's a labor of love. And so you have to recharge. And that's what I did. I recharged and I refocused, and I got the clarity that I needed, which is that this is more than just what can AI do. It's what can people do who now have the tools needed to dream bigger dreams. If you could do anything, what would you do? Why? And how? Good luck and happy creating. Bye.